I guess just sneaking around or whatever. But she's gonna show up at the date and go off on her and him.
Did she put this online?
She was yeah, well, she was asking this question to a relationship guy, you know, and says, is it is that the right way to handle it? She knows that they're gonna be on dates, probably because she's saying stuff like, yeah, I got a date with a new guy, but new guy's really her ex, or whatnot. And so she's planning on showing up to the date and confronting both of them and going off on her for keeping the secret and going behind her back and dating her ex. So what would you do in that situation? What would you do in that situation right there?
Why would you tell the internet your plan and assume that the two people that you're planning against won't see it?
That's true. That's one. That's one thing for sure. And two though, is it so you already know, this person already knows that her best friend is doing this with her ex,
Mhm.
and showing up in a public place and going off or confronting them both. What is that going to solve? What is that going to do for her or for the relationship, or what does she feel like it's going to be like this major get back that says, oh, I showed you, I really showed you and I got you.
Right.
But after that, is it going to be rewarding for you? Is the question. You know what I mean? Like why do that? Why do that? You know who your best friend is if that's the case, and you know who your ex is probably because of the ex. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd go all that way out just to show out.
Right.
Uh, no doubt. Bars.
Like, are you doing it for the internet so you can record that and be like, look what I did. I showed them. I did this,
Yeah. At the same time, I'm sure that there's a lot of hurt that comes with that too. Betrayed by your best friend,
Mm-hmm.
and your ex is getting the better of you now because he's dating your best friend now too. So you probably feeling like I lost in this big thing when I wanted to win. I left my ex or my ex left me, whatever, and I have better, and I just lost. I lost it all. I lost the best friend and I lost the ex. So how do I get my get back in all of this? Maybe that's the way she's thinking. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. But anybody who wants to date my ex can date my ex. I do not care. Anybody, the little gorilla pictures they got of Michelle and Obama can date my ex. If they want to.
My gosh.
I do not care. Date my ex, and if it's somebody that I know and I really really care about, I'll try to warn them. Like, hey, be careful. This woman is this or that or whatever. But I don't know. I guess I'm just not the type. If I close the door,
Right.
that door is closed. I don't care who dates them. I do not care what you do with that person or that being. But I guess that's a different world. And what Jesus Love You says, asking for trouble.
Yes, she is.
For sure. For sure. Asking for trouble. Got to keep your business to yourself sometime. To yourself. That's what I'm talking about, man. But and maybe if you're the best friend, I'm and I don't know the details of the story, but if I was a betting man, I'd say that the best friend is part of why the ex and this lady broke up in the first place. Why would you say that here? I'm just saying that's usually how it goes, because you going to your best friend and you saying, girl, he ain't no good. We can call him Chad, because Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Chad is no good because Chad, did this. He's lied about this, whatever. And she probably like, yeah, you need to leave Chad because I like Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Chad got the long blonde hair. He surfs sometimes on the seas and on the sands.
You told your best friend what Chad does in the bedroom. I mean, you marketed him for a while, probably.
Yeah, so that happens a lot. That happens a lot of the time, man. But I'm ask you guys in the room. Y'all, you got a couple of you in here. Would you date an ex of your friend? Would you date your friend's ex? Yes or no? I'm trying to see some. I want to know some. Type it in the comment. Would you date your best friend's ex?
Have you ever dated one of your friends' ex, Henry?
Excuse me. What's it? No. Would I date one of my best friend's ex? I mean, depends on how fine she was at the time, you know. But here's my thing. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So here's my thing, because there was a guy that I knew. This was pre-Henry now. This is pre-Mary Henry and all this type stuff. Okay, I just want to set this out there. Okay, I was a different guy. Yeah. Okay. So there was a guy. I don't know how to call his name, whatever. But this is horrible. This is horrible. I gotta say it, but this is horrible. But he had a wife, and I thought his wife was very nice looking, and he would try to be cool with me or whatnot. And I'm like, I never been like, no, man, like, no, we can't be friends. I was always kind of shunned, dude. I don't want to go hoop with you, none of that type stuff. Because as soon as you mess up, I was gonna go after his lady. As soon as it happened, I was waiting for this dude to mess up. But that's the way I handle it. You know what I'm saying? So I try to stay away from that particular type of situation or whatnot in the same breath. So that was my take on it. Everybody doesn't think like me or behave like me or whatnot. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I never dated, but I would try to avoid the situation. I like that. That is a mature answer. Try to avoid the situation altogether. Smart man. Because because people go. I was just looking at First 48 today, and some guy offed another guy because the woman he was with was still going back and forth with her ex. I saw this literally today. And man, I would be pretty mad if I went to heaven over some mess like this. I'd be looking, I'd be like, Lord, yeah, please send me back one more time. Just one more time, send me on back. Because that's absurd. That's absurd, but that's me. At least you acknowledged it was gonna be an issue. I was just hey, no, man, don't even get close to me. Don't even be my friend. No, right. Nope, not at all.
Don't need to play with fire.
Nope.
I need to see. Oh, how high can I get? Oh.
And I think a lot of people do that.
Yes, they do.
There ain't no water even in this.
That's not. You want to go grab some?
Really?
I'll grab it.
No, you sure?
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, yes. Sure. I'm sorry. They gonna talk about you online. Oh, look, she got water for her man. No, you can't do that. Get no water for her man. Golly, and that's a good question too, man. So we need to do a couple of videos on that stuff. Man, we got a lot of stuff coming too, man, that I think you guys are gonna like. Truth Hill Church stuff. For all you guys that are following us on Truth Hill Church and want the ministry and all that stuff, we have some good stuff that we'll probably announce next week. We definitely appreciate that stuff, man. Obviously, we're gonna be doing more of the live stuff and the podcast or the video cast stuff. We're gonna be doing more of and all that stuff, man. So we appreciate you guys always riding with us, man. Riding with us. We'll open it up too, man. If you guys got any questions, relationship questions, marriage questions, or whatever you got, open that thing up, man. Type it in the comments. We'll address some of that stuff, man, for sure. We will for sure. And I saw another video. Somebody sent me a video. This was yesterday, I think it was. But she sent me a video. In the video, I guess the video is maybe 2 minutes long. And it was on this Kendra G show or whatever. And somebody had put together a compilation of all of these women who had multiple baby daddies on the show. And we're not talking about 1 or 2 baby daddies. I'm talking about 5, 6, 7 baby daddies. And they were on the show looking to date. And on the show, this lady would always ask, why'd you with one of your kids' fathers? Mm-hmm. At least one of them. You got 7 of them. Why aren't you with at least one of your kids' fathers? And every single time it seems like the answer is all these men ain't no good. I'm like, God, five.
They were good enough for you to slip and fall on it. And not learn your lesson 6 times. Wow.
Victoria said that.
That's a lot of broken, that's 6 broken families.
That's exactly what I said.
Really?
That is exactly what I said. That's a lot of broken families. And I can guarantee you that these women are saying to the men or saying to their kids, oh, your dad ain't no good. Your dad is trash. Your daddy, he's a narcissist. That's like the going word of the day.
Mhm.
Your daddy's a narcissist. That's why, I can stay with him. Well, what about my brother daddy? He's a narcissist too. I couldn't stay with him. Well, what about my sister daddy? He wasn't a narcissist, but he was a thug that ended up being a narcissist. Like,
Right. Like, I'm the common denominator in none of these.
it's like accountability is all over the place when it comes to a lot of this crazy stuff, man.
Kira said I jumped on and heard first. Why you ain't with none of them? I would fill her in.
So we was talking about I saw this Kendra G, somebody had put a compilation together, and it was just a bunch of women saying that they had multiple baby daddies. And I'm not talking about 1 or 2 most, I'm talking about 5, 6, 7 baby daddies that they had. And Kendra G would always ask these ladies, why aren't you with any of these men, these baby daddies? And it's always something with the baby daddy. It's not, hey, I picked the wrong guy, the first time, second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, sixth. It's like, God. And then Victoria's like, how is it then that you lay with these people and you get impregnated by these people? It seems like after the first one, you'd be like, I'm going to be very, very careful. Very, very careful. But
Even the second.
second even.
6 broken families. Man, that sounds like a lot of drama already. Just the back and forth with the co-parenting with 6 different parents.
And if you're on a dating show now, you're on a dating show saying, I want another one.
Right.
I want somebody else to come in. And it's always like, if a man can't, he got to take all me and all 6 of my kids. We got to take care of all of us. Like, man, that's a lot to ask. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of times I've seen on the show, a lot of these women, it's like, oh, you know what? I'm saving myself. Why didn't you save yourself at number 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5? Why didn't you save yourself then? Now you want to get to number 15. Number 15. And I want to save myself. I mean, that's great. But can you not have?
They had to start somewhere,
Man, oh man.
At what point, or at least which baby daddy does the fault fall on? Because come on, sir.
I love that, man. 1 Corinthians 6:18. Yes, indeed. What you saving? Your fridge? Got more left over than you said. I mean, I'm just saying you should have been thinking about that earlier on, man. Like you didn't learn your lesson from guy number 1 or guy number 2. Like you didn't get it and say, man, I'm producing more babies, but nobody's staying around. And you can say, because I hear this all the time, it's like, oh, these men don't show you who they really are in the beginning.
So don't sleep with them in the beginning. Don't slip and fall on it in the beginning.
Like, why not? That should be the lesson teaching you to wait and to just, hey, you know what? If you care about me, put a ring on it. Be fully committed to it. But come on, man. And
it goes both ways too. I know, Nick Cannon is notorious for his. Does he have 7 baby mamas?
I think he has more than 7. I think he does. Oh, that was my phone. I should look it up. I'll look it up. Why y'all do that?
It goes both ways. It's not just the female plugs. It's also the male plugs too. Sibling discord, and competition, courtesy of adult stupidity. Yeah, there'll be a lot of discord. People talking about your siblings, comparing daddies. They all, especially as they get older, the siblings get older. Kira's talking about sibling discord.
Kira, that's our Kira?
Yeah, I think so.
What? No way.
Kira, are you our Kira?
No way. Says Nick Cannon has 12 kids with 6 baby mamas. That's what the data says.
Mhm.
Now look at this now. 12 kids, 6 baby mamas. Okay. Now if I'm baby mama number 7, okay, if I'm number 7, what do I know? 2 kids and he's out.
Yeah.
That's
There's going to be a number 8.
That's 2 kids and I'm out because that's what the pattern shows.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times, it says yes, I never used YouTube, so apparently it's still under my maiden
It is
name.
Kira. See?
I knew it. I knew it because it's smart.
How she talks.
I guess you're right. Welcome in. What's going on, girl? Here's the thing though, because this is a big one. Because when we talk to men and when these conversations come up, it's Nick Cannon has plenty of money to take care of the kids. I'm like, you, because it takes so much more than money to raise children.
Mm-hmm.
It takes so much more than money to love a wife. It takes so much more than money to raise a family, to be a leader. Being a leader is a lot more than money.
You gotta be present. You gotta be present to lead. How can you be present in 6 households?
The lady is smart, man. That lady is smart. You gotta be present. And I ain't talking about the ones under the Christmas tree.
Right.
Sorry. Dad joke. But that is such it's important. It's important to be there in a lot of different ways. Some of the biggest things I've learned from my dad had nothing to do with money. My dad didn't have a lot of money, but he was a dad, you know what I'm saying? And all the stuff that we did, from whether that's bologna sandwiches with a little split or playing outside and just running around and just playing with stuff we create, all that stuff mattered, you know what I'm saying? That stuff mattered, man, and whatnot. So it's more to it than that.
Yeah.
Can I drink some of your water?
Sure can. Hope it's cold enough for you. Now how you get picky.
All right. I'm gonna start turning Nick Cannon on y'all right here.
You said you don't want any more, so I know you a lie.
I know you. Good stuff.
When I think of Nick Cannon and all his children, I think of the movie Guardians of the Galaxy, and the reason the dad on there had all those children. Hollywood is not far from the real plan of the enemy.
I'm Groot. Yeah, I can't because when he get, I think I might have only seen that one maybe twice or something like that.
Yeah,
that's the one with I can't make it his guy name.
Chris Pratt. What do you mean?
Well, yeah, but his dad was played by
I
can't think.
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon. He's probably in there somewhere. That's a Thor. So he's probably in there somewhere. Wow. I just watched one of those the other day too, man. So which is crazy, stuff like that.
By the way, I hope y'all are having date nights with your spouse. Even just date night in, just put a movie on after the kids go to bed. Great opportunity to connect. I look forward to it every time we do it. Every time we have date night in.
I'm gonna let y'all in on a secret, okay? You ain't gotta pay for this. But since y'all in here, I'm gonna let y'all on the secret to help you out with your marriages, to help you out with what you have, make it powerful, okay? 2 things you need to do. Pray together, date night together. And when I say pray together, I mean touch each other and pray together. You know, pray together.
Even if you're mad.
Even if you're mad.
That's how we do. That's how we do when we're mad.
Mad like this. Lord. Because it's a connector It is a connector. It's like Wi-Fi for your marriage, man. And it's hard. It is very difficult to pray with somebody when you're angry with them. So
Mhm.
it forces you to really,
Soften your heart.
it really. Oh man, I like the way you said that.
It's a common prayer that I have.
Yes. What you?
I'm just saying, whenever we get upset, that's the first thing I do. God, please convict whichever one of us is wrong, and please soften our hearts towards each other.
You're real funny. You're real funny.
And He answers that prayer every time.
I just put a comedy show date night on our calendar. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. That's how you do
gotta
it, man.
If it's not on the calendar, you can say it in theory, and then it won't ever happen. But get that thing in writing and in your phone.
And it don't have to cost you, like prayer don't have to cost you much. Watching a movie or whatever doesn't have to cost you much. We do movie and popcorn. The girls end up eating all the popcorn, but that's a big one. That's a big one, man. That people can do and really bring you together.
Especially when you know when to expect it. Like it's a recurring thing, you know when to expect it. And by the time you're dried up throughout from the week from connection,
Mm-hmm.
you know, okay, we got a movie night coming up. Good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Open those doors back. Yeah.
Yeah. Kira said, yes, I challenge us to return to us outside of the kids because we've gotten lost in the sauce. We started nightly reading a book together to discuss a couple days ago. That's good too.
And that's a big one because it's easy once kids come into the picture to just lose yourself because you're in a routine. Kids are wild.
They
man.
take up a lot of time.
Yeah, they take up a lot of time. They bouncing off stuff, man, and diving and swimming and asking questions. Daddy, mommy, daddy.
Then you get overstimulated, and so you just decompress on your phone all night, and then y'all haven't spent any time together, and then that just repeats every day.
It's got to be strategic. It's got to be
intentional.
Oh, I like that word. Oh, you're very smart.
Yes, I am.
Man, you're pretty smart. You was homeschool. you was homeschool, man. Good stuff, man. Now, question that we had gotten asked.
Oh, you said it right for the first time in your life.
That's right. I took the pause.
You said all the syllables.
All of it. Was around how you felt. Was it how you felt when I was leaving my job type of thing?
It was how I knew that it was God led.
Okay, so
like you knew it was God led, but how did I trust in that?
Okay, so just as a backstory to make sure you guys understand. So I left my job. It's been almost 2 years now. Left my job. God was pouring this thing into me to leave my job. And I was like, man, that's a pretty bold move there, Almighty. But that was a big thing and a big shift in our lives and stuff like that. So the question came to Victoria. Okay, so how did you know then that God was telling me that, I guess? So I'll let you start with that, Victoria.
Cool. Well, I know how connected He is to God. Like your prayer life, how much you're in the Word, how much you are just discerning things. Like you were just constantly with God. And so if you tell me if with anything, I feel this in my spirit, I trust it. You say, oh, God, no, God's telling us, no, we shouldn't do that. Even if it doesn't make sense, I trust it. And now this job thing, obviously our main source of income, God says, stop. And it's bothering him. It's not something that he wants to do. That makes it very easy to know that it's not from us. It was from God. Like, you're battling spiritually. Like, are you sure? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Plus, he has a track record of leading us with things that God has said or God has said don't do. We've been married 11 and a half years. And so you've got a nice track record just laid out, just a whole rap sheet of
wow.
So it was very easy for me to know that was from God, like you had said. I trust you because I know that you trust God. Mm-hmm.
Start calling you Proverbs 31, girl. Listen, and that's well, thank you for those kind words too. So let me dive a little deeper for you guys. And normally, we don't get this deep on this particular channel. The Truth Hill channel, Truth Hill Church channel, we'll probably go a little deeper. But so think about the beginning, right? When you had this garden, you had Adam and Eve and all this stuff. Think about it in terms of relationship or marriage. Adam is betrayed by the woman that he loves.
Mhm.
The woman that he loves, right? So God gives Adam instruction.
Right.
Do this. Don't do that. He gives this instruction to Adam. Adam understands the instruction. And Adam is now facing a serious battle when his wife, the woman he loves, is saying, let's do something else.
Mhm.
And in any man's life, there is a serious challenge if the woman that he's married, the woman that he loves, is saying something opposite of God.
Right.
Because he's now in a battle for his life. And if he listens to his wife, he's then made his wife God in a lot of ways. And if he does listen to God, then he risks alienating his wife, the one he humanly loves. So it creates a serious battle, right? So I said that to say this. When you are, as a man, listening to God, and he brings that to you, his wife, it is crucial your response to your husband, because it could be the make or break of this man's life. So don't just take it with just whatever. It's important. It's highly important. What a wife says in the marriage is super important. So I tell wives, be careful what you say. You walk around the house like, I wish I had a new dress. That triggers him to want to get the dress, even if he doesn't have the money to get it. What you laughing for? See what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. You know what I'm saying? But be very, very careful about what falls from your lips as far as what you want and what you need, because him as a provider is going to seek to get that thing from you.
And vice versa.
And
Because me as a helpmate, if I hear you say something,
you looking at me like
I'm gonna go online. How can I get that?
Oh,
Or how can I help him?
praise the Lord. I didn't mean to drop that powerful dynamic thing right there on you, but that's something you really, really have to think about when you're thinking about the marriage space and the person that you are with, man. It's important, man. Hey, you gotta be. You gotta be, man.
But if that's not my husband, I literally bite my tongue knowing that if he hears me, he will get impulsive and go figure out how to get it, and vice versa.
That's how it is, man. The sermon that I have for tomorrow is talking a lot about the tongue and the words and what you say, what falls from your lips. You got to be very, very careful what falls from your lips. I don't think we're supposed to talk as much as we talk as humans.
Is that why you don't like listening to me?
How did that jump to?
Because that'd be me talking.
I'm saying I think that as humans, we ought to do a lot more listening than we do as humans, and a little less talking as we do as humans. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
It's funny.
Don't start none, Victoria. Don't you start none. It won't be none. All right. A few minutes left, guys. If you guys have any questions about anything, you can drop them in there. Maybe we can try to tackle them before we get out of here. If you got a question, drop it in the commentos.
Not the commentos.
Yeah, commentos. Yeah, I gotta look at my dinosaur.
YouTube gifs are ugly. Finding a recent convo checking on us, he revealed to me that he appreciates the fact that I've learned to be patient and stop just getting stuff or doing things for him without communicating. That's I'm like that too, because he's generally okay and just conversating. I'm like that too, where I get a little impulsive. Henry says, I wonder what this car looks like. Oh, okay, let's go set up a test drive. You know, Henry's like, oh, look at the Spurs on TV. Oh, Spurs, you want to go? Let me look at the tickets for the NBA game. Like, I as well am impulsive, but yeah, I got to make sure that we're on one accord with things. Communication's got to be, everything's got to be green light, then go.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not that it's a bad thing. It's a learning thing, because in a healthy marriage, you're wanting to give to each other. You're wanting to fix for each other. You're wanting to do for each other. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. You just gotta, you know, sometimes what I want you to do is just sit here and thumb wrestle or something, or you know, sit here and put that thing in my face. I mean, what I mean is love. You know, put your love in my face. Yeah, love. Nasty.
I was just trying to help and make him happy the way I thought he wanted without directly saying it.
And that's what we do.
Yeah.
We try to put on person we love. It's like, this would make me happy, so I'm gonna put it on you. It's gotta be what make you happy. And a lot of times it's just a little different, because men and women are different. You know, some men just sitting down and resting and thinking. That's what I like, to sit and think, and it makes me happy. It really does. But not Victoria.
No, I can't. I need to know.
See, look.
What?
She says,
he just wants me to sit and chill with him.
Look at that. I think she married my brother. That's my brother. Right? You know, like, what? My twin brother right there. She is. So
men do like to sit and think, and they like to sit in their thoughts. We like to run with our thoughts, and we run very fast.
Ooh, that's women. Deep.
Yes,
man, your phrasing and wording tonight has been wow.
That was not Illuminati sign. I meant.
You thought up the Loomies?
I'm gonna just do this.
You thought up the Loomies, not the Loomies. That's crazy, man. That is crazy stuff. All right. So I take it nobody has any questions, man. Good. That means we can get out here. We got some shows we want to watch tonight. You got something?
Are we gonna? What about all this laundry on the bed? Are we gonna open those boxes out there?
I'll let you do the laundry and the boxes.
What you gonna do?
I'll watch TV for both.
Okay, you know what? We'll do that tomorrow.
That's messed up.
I'll watch the show with you.
Oh, yeah.
We were made to think 5 steps ahead, but men were made to be our stop sign.
Halt. Jesus love you, says, I appreciate the live family. Man, we'll appreciate you, man. Like I told you the other day, man, you know, we had some good one-to-one, man. So I definitely appreciate it. I think all of you guys, listen, we have again, we're probably gonna sign a nice contract that we've been waiting for probably next week. That's going to be able to house all of our Truth Heal church stuff, the ministry stuff, the spiritual stuff, as well as our
homeschool resources,
all of that stuff. We've been trying to work toward and put it all under one umbrella, and all that stuff. We'll let you guys know a little bit more about that stuff right there too, man. So we definitely appreciate that. Yeah, good stuff. We love you guys. We appreciate it, man. God is good always, and we pray that He keeps and directs all of you as well as us. God bless you. God keep you as our prayer. Amen.